everybody. It is egg laying day for Mabel. Looks like she's finally done. She's been at it since about 10:30 this morning. I think it's about 1 p.m. now. She's not a happy gal. Alright, I think there's 5 eggs. They're pretty big. Now for the task of removing her, putting her in a soak so we can get these eggs in an egg box. There we go. Check to make sure she is, oh yeah, she's completely deflated. She is empty. Girl, good job. Alright, let's put these puppies in our egg collection box. Then we can candle them. See how we're looking. They look really big and really healthy, which is just awesome. Not stuck together yet. I like that. Much easier when they're fresh. Okay, now let's candle and mark these eggs, get them into the egg tub. Let's see. This egg looks healthy. Just don't know, this lighting isn't good for finding the embryo. Darker. Okay, we have 5 healthy eggs, all embryo side up, hopefully. Finally get to try out my new sea serpents incubator. I have been testing it for months and it is maintaining beautifully. So I've got a steady 88.9 or so, just about 89 degrees perfect. Just a, you know, few decimals lower than the average incubation, but I like my eggs to incubate for a couple additional days. The babies usually, they seem to come out a little bit bigger, and I've seen this recommended by other breeders. Mind you, everything that I'm doing, my whole setup and everything I'm trying is recommendations by other more experienced breeders because I'm not that experienced yet, so. Okay, seal it up. And we'll come back to it in 2 months. Okay, we are here cutting Clutch1 of 2025. So this is pairing Mabel to Orion. Mabel is a Mahogany het pied and Orion is a no white pied, possibly with a mystery gene. So I'm expecting some dark babies, hopefully some Mahogany pieds, we'll see. Fairly simple pairing, but I do plan to hold a couple of these back possibly for a future project. So let's see what we got. We'll start with this rankly egg over here. Ooh, you can feel the baby inside. So they're still kind of puffy, but they've caved a little bit. Let's see. This side a little more. What have we got in here? Oh, I think we have a visual pied. Yep, that looks to be just a visual pied. I see there's a little bit of white. There's a little bit of white, so I think we just have a pied baby there. Alright, egg number 2. We have here. Looks to be, oh, that's a juicy one. Hello, juicy baby. I think that might be a Mahogany. I think we have a Mahogany baby. Possibly with some head pied tracks. Too soon to tell, but I think this is a Mahogany. Looks very nice though. I see a cool pattern in there. It's gonna be a pretty one. Alright, egg number 3. We're doing okay so far. Carefully. Yes, and if anyone is wondering, I did get the gold scissors idea from Billy. Thank you, Billy. Okay, let's see if we can peer into this little puppy. Hard to tell on that one. He's kind of hiding his finer features. Might be a normal. Looks normal to me. Yeah, I think that's normal, baby. It's so juicy. Surprised these eggs have so much juice in them. I guess these tubs maintain humidity really, really well. Egg number 4. We have another Mahogany, I think. Yep. Another nice looking mahogany, very dark, thick pattern. I like to see that. Haven't gotten a mahogany pied yet, and only one visual pied so far. Let's see if egg number 5 is our lucky egg. All right. Oh, this one's the plumpest. This one's gonna be a mess. I can't quite pinch it. Shoot. Okay. I'm gonna attempt to puncture this. Oh, jeez. This one's like a water balloon. Oh my god. Oh, there it is. I'm dripping everywhere. Oh, we have a little face. Hello, baby. What are you? Boop, boop. This one looks okay. Why are you so juicy? What do we have? It's a something. That might, it's not a mahogany pied. I can't tell if it's a mahogany. He's hiding his whole backside. He's all belly up, so. But it looks like we got some nice looking mahoganies. All het pied because the dad is visual. Okay, thanks for watching. That is it for this egg cutting. I'll update y'all when these babies actually crawl out of their eggs, and then we see how they actually look. Hello everybody, welcome back. We finally have our babies from this year all shed out and ready to be separated into their individual tubs. Right now I'm going to go over what we have for morphs, and I'm going to get a weight on them and sex them. And then in a few days, probably this weekend, they will get their first attempt at feeding. Alright, let's get started. So we have a visual pied and a bunch of mahoganies, I believe, and since they are all het pied, that might be influencing the appearance, but I don't actually believe that we have any completely normals. Maybe this one is the closest that we have to looking like a normal, but we've got some thick banding, flaming. We've got those little Mickey Mouse ear dots, so I'm not 100% that this is completely a normal. It might just be a low expression mahogany, or maybe it's the het pied influence. I also have reason to believe that the male is no white pied because of some kind of mystery gene I haven't identified yet. I really should, in all honesty, get him tested. I just haven't gotten there yet. But either way, if this is just a normal, it's a very cool and interesting looking normal, but my, what limited experience and research I have tells me that it's not. So, help would be appreciated. I'm still always looking for help as I am early in my breeding journey. Alright, let's get a sex on this guy. You female? Yeah, I think this is a female. Sorry, baby. Alright, let's get a weight on this little girl. $66 grams. Okay, and the next baby. Let's see here. This little guy. Okay, here we clearly, to me, have a mahogany. I mean, look at that very nice pattern, very deep darks. No ear spots, though. Actually, they're very, very faint. Barely there. The other ones have much more prominent ear spots, but, to me, this color definitely says mahogany. I don't know, maybe I'm out to lunch here. Very nice het pied markers, especially very dark near the tail. Let's see what we have for a sex on this one. Yep, but I think that's another female. Keeps pushing little poops out. Alright, we have another little girl. Alright, let's get a weight. Sit still a second. Looks like 70 grams on this one. Oh, 71. Let's see what we have next. About this little guy. Okay, here we have another, to me, obvious mahogany. This baby has a lot more of the markings that the mother had. She had very thick, dark banding on her sides, and a lot of striping down the middle. So at least part of this baby looks a lot more like the mom, more so than the other two. And then we have the very nice het pied markers. And a little tail stripe. And again, we have the ear dots. Just like Mom. Cutie. Alright, let's see what we got for a sex on this one. This one might have to be redone. Alright, possibly female. With a redo. Let's get a weight on this baby. It's still baby. Hang tight, hang tight. Don't, no, no! No! Oh, damn it. It turned off. Okay, hold on. No! Oh, okay. 65. We have 65. Okay, next. Okay. Here we have another very lovely dark mahogany. Very, very defined ear spots and a rather deep head. Probably more so than the other babies. There's that het pied tail stripe. Let's look at the belly. Nice flamey sides. Thick flames and bands. Very good. Good looking little mahogany. I imagine that these babies, especially if bred together or to other great examples of mahogany, will make excellent sumas. This is what I look for, especially in my dark morphs, which is my favorite type, is very strong examples of their morph showing a lot of obvious characteristics. I've seen mahoganies that hardly have any of this going on and are almost indistinguishable from normals, save for a couple of small little markers. But these ones, I think, are a lot more impressive. They look a lot like some strangers I've seen, actually, but I know that the two morphs, even though they're different, they have a lot of similar characteristics. The het pied definitely amplifies the appearance a little bit and adds an extra kicker. So if anybody's looking to get into mahogany pieds or sumas, or any other related projects, I think these babies are just absolutely excellent. Alright, let's get a sex on this one. Maybe another girl. God. I'm gonna have to resex these guys a couple times, because there's no way that they're all girls. There's just no way. 70? 70 grams. Very good. Okay, now for the star of the show, my one visual pied. Unfortunately, I got great odds in the mahogany department, but not the best odds in the pied department. But this little guy is perfect. So not as much coverage as Dad had. So he's been throwing all low white pieds, and while this guy is relatively low white, we still have this nice big white section. So this will be my holdback, being the only full visual. And thank goodness that the one pied that I got was also a mahogany pied. That's exactly what I was hoping for. I don't know the gender yet, but this is definitely also the biggest, fattest baby, and the calmest that I've seen. All the others, while in shed, were kind of a little standoffish and a little defensive. Not so much right now, they're all acting pretty normal. But this guy seems especially, I don't know, calm. I mean, a little bit of baby nervousness, but pretty calm and not rigid, not trying to defend itself really, which is nice. I keep getting lucky like that. The babies that I want to hold back just so happen to have the best personalities of the clutch. And now let's get a weight on this one. I suspect it'll be the heaviest. You're just so well behaved. 74. Now for the moment of truth. Alright, maybe a boy. We're looking at maybe a boy, I think. Alright, I think we have a little boy, which is perfect. That's exactly what I wanted. Isn't he cute? Alright guys, that is it for this clutch. I'm going to try to get a couple of meals in them and then get another weight and double check on those sexes. And then they will be listed on my Morph Market. So if you're interested in any of those lovely mahogany babies, feel free to reach out to me. If you're interested in this little guy, too bad, he's mine. Thank you so much for watching, sticking with me. Hopefully you enjoyed this clutch. I know it's simple and it's not the most groundbreaking stuff, so this is all leading to something. I haven't completely revealed what my long-term plans are, but especially with this little guy, it seems to be going well. So I am well on my way. Thank you so much for joining me for this, everyone. Remember to kiss your snakes for me, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!